What's up? We're just chilling right now in Melrose, looking for the freaks. There's also some cool points of interest. That building right there, right about right there, is where Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx arrested Bobby Blotzer and Robin Crosby in the Back for More video. And we're back. We're back for more. You turn away. You're back for more. Right about where that car is. So there's some 80s metal history. Melrose Boulevard. Now this is an interesting place in the 80s. Sunset was the glam rocker route. This was for the punk rockers. So it was like Crips and Bloods. Like if you were a glam rocker, you didn't really hit Melrose. And if you were a punk rocker, you didn't really hit the Sunset Strip. It was quite the experience to be on the musical forefront of two different musical cultures. And also kind of the same way in the world of comedy. On just to the west of me is the Improv Comedy Club, which is a very corporate shtick. And then on Sunset is the Comedy Store, which is very rock and roll, if you will. What up, what up? We're just walking around Los Angeles, Melrose Boulevard, in the house. Is that Hannibal Lecter right there? No, I'm just kidding.
A lot of them.
We welcome all listeners to the Earlverse, the Earl world. We appreciate you guys hitting the like and subscribe button if you can. Now this restaurant, the Gardell restaurant, you can see it right there. We'll get a straight ahead shot of it in a minute. This is the restaurant in the Back for More video. Literally still looks the same right there. So it's funny how I think the Back for More video hasn't, I mean, that's literally 42 years ago, and it still looks the same. Pretty amazing. I mean, that building looks the same from the 80s, and you know, some don't. Here's a great Cooch waxing studio. That's kind of an interesting name for a waxing studio. That guy looking at. Whew, it's kind of hot out. Now coming up, I think is the neon sign place that I used to make the Earl sign, or did we pass it? I thought it was, we must have passed it. Now the cool thing about this next intersection is Fairfax High. Very famous high school we are coming upon. Some very famous alumni, I believe Slash went here. I think, who else? Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's kind of an iconic high school. It's right here. What up, everyone? All right. Now, I only put an hour in the meter, so I got to kind of make this walk a little quicker than usual, if you know what I mean. And if you see a hot girl around here, she's probably underage, so don't look at her, you perverts. So you can tell, there's also, this is the site of the swap meet on weekends. Very cool swap meet if you're in LA and swap meets are your things. The vintage t-shirts, jeans, soaps, all kinds of special elixirs. That used to be the Ed Hardy shirt store. I'm not sure. It looks to be another clothing store. But as you can tell, Fairfax High, a very big campus. What up, Colt C? We're just doing a baby walk and talk on Melrose Avenue, the iconic Melrose Avenue. I do not have Lois with me. Lois is with her mommy, the next week or so, and then I get her back. The famous boxing gym, Fortune Boxing Gym. It's kind of a celebrity-based boxing gym. I mean, it's the type of boxing gym Floyd Mayweather would just come in on the DL and do a sparring session. I love Wang Chung. Deep in the world tonight. Oh, I hold you so close, so close. Everybody, Wang Chung tonight. That's not my favorite Wang Chung song. I think my favorite Wang Chung song is Let's Go. Let's go, baby, come on. 'Cause baby, I want your love, take a cue from me now. I mean, that's the only words I remember. It's been a minute. Yes. I am the street warrior. Some great sneaker shops in here. I mean, this is still Fairfax's campus. It's a very large. It's funny, I think it has a bigger campus than a Beverly High. You'd think Beverly High would have like the Fat Daddy Oh shit, did Foot Locker close down? They don't look very open. You know, we'll go in and check it. Oh, I see Adidas has taken over the shoe palace. Let's see what they got in here. Wait. Sorry, they were playing music in there. So we'll go to this store. I'm a Jordans guy, to be honest with you. I mean, it's really amazing the shelf life that Jordans have. I mean, everyone's still on Jordans. Here comes a wacky homeless guy. You know, like LeBrons don't really stand the test of time, to be honest with you. So it's really just a testament to design, and I don't know. Jordans just look cool. Their silhouettes are cool. Now if I'm gonna mute it just in case they're playing music in here. All right, I didn't really see anything that floated my weenie, so we'll just walk a few more minutes. Earl Skakel on the streets of Melrose Avenue. You know, maybe we'll go into Urban Outfitters. I used to go there back in the Dizzy. And who knows, maybe we'll find someone I know. You know, I'm a man of the people. Ooh, vintage t-shirts. Thank you for that info on, I mean, these are the real deal t-shirts here. All vintage. I mean, as you can tell, it's a vintage 78. That's probably a $500 shirt. I did, TB, I did. I used to go, I'll show you later. I don't know if they want me filming in here. Hey, what's up? Do you have any rat shirts? R-A-T-T?
Band, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
I think you looked before for me.
Yeah, that sounds
I just like
right.
to check in.
No, you're good. Yeah, I don't think I do. Yeah, I didn't get any incense because I'm all sold out. I didn't get any more in, man. I'm sorry about that, bro.
Can I have you look up one more thing?
Yeah. Whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want.
Sorry, they were playing that rap song. I don't want my channel ding. You know me. I'm not a yo guy. I've gotten some great vintage shirts. I think the last shirt I got, it wasn't an OG shirt. I wish it was. Was a replica of the vintage. It's probably one of the rare metal shirts. Is the Iron Maiden, I think in the early to mid 80s, did a very brief tour of southern Florida. I want to say maybe 87. And see if I know any of these people. No. And they had one where Eddie from Iron Maiden is leaning up against the Testarossa, dressed up as Don Johnson. I was just, all right, thank you. Now here's Urban Outfitters. Used to be a cool store, but not so much anymore. But I'll go in and check it. Hopefully they're not playing music. Yeah. Hey man, how are you? Men's down here? Okay, thanks. Well, there's that. Let's see what's going on in this block. Got about 25 minutes left in the meter. It's about a 15-minute walk back. I've met some puss at this Starbucks. Trust me on that one. Now, on weekends, this place is pretty spectacular. A lot of these places, I think, are money laundering, to be honest with you. I mean, none of them have any fucking people in here. Yeah, the pandemic definitely messed up, but that's not really an excuse anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, it's been a couple years since the pandemic's been over, so, you know, I think that it's really not an excuse anymore. We'll go one more block and then I gotta turn it around. I mean, look at this place. One person in here. Oh, maybe a few more. A few hoes. There is a very cool punk rock store. Did I get some? It's not vintage, but it's a very cool store. But I might have passed it, or maybe it's this place right here. No. Or maybe it went out of business, you know. So you can tell it's a very nice day. I mean, I'm like the only guy who still shops brick and mortar, to be honest with you. We'll go one more block. I really wish I would have put 2 hours in the meter, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Beautiful day out though. Now, there's a very popular, I forget the rapper, but this used to be a Johnny Rockets. And now it's a marathon burger place. Seems to be quite popular with the kiddies. Always a line out. Hello. Acknowledge. Are we back? I think I hit a dead zone. I think my stream's being monitored by ICE. They're trying to take me out. Last night, AEW was awesome. Got to go backstage, see my homies, MVP, RJ City, Rocky Romero, Trent Barretta. Get to see all my friends. Yes, we are all being watched by the man. But that's okay. Apologize for the interference. Maybe I should stop putting ice in the title of my videos. They're trying to take me out, but they don't realize you can't take me out. So here we have the opposite view of Fairfax High, a very large school. And we're now coming upon the intersection of Fairfax and Melrose. Pretty famous intersection. Now this is a somewhat of a famous gas station. I mean, you'll always find celebrities at this gas station because it's, you know, like Tyler, the Creator, lives around here, and people like that. People who are, you know, kind of on the DL celebrities. Lois is good, thank you for asking. She's with her mama for a couple days because it was just that time. And, you know, so I can do this walk a little quicker than normal because, you know, Lois is not with me. So the Grove is down there. Thank you for asking, Eddie. And once again, sorry about the Wi-Fi difficulties, but apparently there is a dead spot in Melrose. So I will not be doing that again. But I wanted you guys to get a taste of Melrose Avenue. No plans tomorrow outside of going to a BBQ at the tattoo shop down the street from where I live. I have a personal invite by the tattoo shop, which is weird because I don't have any tattoos. But it just goes to show you, when you're a great guy, people want to hang with you. You know, now I thought I was going to have Lois, but you know, I know Gail will do a good job of shielding Lois from the fireworks and explosions. Lois is very hard of hearing, but she can still hear those fireworks. I think it's like a vibration to her. All right, almost home. We'll do the reverse rat back for more video tour right now. I'm gonna jaywalk right now because I'm feeling it. So everyone, I hope you have a happy and safe 4th of July. There is a lot of drunks on the road. So everyone, be cool, be cool. So this is the video, this is the restaurant from the Rat back for more video in the house. It's an Argentinian restaurant. And there were people eating. I didn't want to bother them. There is the the very famous neon sign. I'll give these guys a plug. That's where I got it. Radical Neon. Yeah, they charge me full price. I'll still plug their business because I'm a fucking good citizen. And not too much interesting on this side of the street. But, oh shit. Eddie Sato, one of the great comedians.
He's a genius right
See,
now.
I'm a man of the people. Hey, plug your website. Plug your comedy days.
Ready, set, go.
Eddie Set, go. Tell him Earl sent you. See, I know people in this town. Eddie is a burgeoning stand-up comic. And he also used to work for Ozzy Osbourne. That's how I know him. Because my girlfriend at the time, we'll just call her Shelly B. No last names necessary. She worked for Ozzy Osbourne. And, so the Ozzy Osbourne world, it's all one big happy family. I mean, this Saturday in the UK, Jake E. Lee is returning to play with Ozzy Osbourne for the first time since, I believe, 1987. So literally, I mean, that's amazing, bro. Almost 40 years since Jake and Ozzy have probably, to be honest with you, been in the same room. Because it was not a Stuttgart. It was not a very amicable breakup. You know, Jake really saved Ozzy's career. And he just wanted to be paid fairly for it. So, it's very interesting that now this is right here, is where Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx pulled over Robin Crosby and Bobby Blotzer, the B-Man, in the Rat video for Back for More. So go check out Rat's video for Back for More, and you will see all these sites on the Melrose Strip. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think Ozzy can walk anymore. I mean, the recent videos I have seen of him, yeeks, a little rough to be honest with you. Because Ozzy's old, but he's also a very old, whatever he is, Stuttgart. I don't know why people, it's a nice car, piece of shit. Stuttgart, nice car. Look, I better get out of here. I think I might be taken out. We're all being recorded. All right, let's get out of here, man. Run to the hills. Now, this used to be Fred Segal, one of the most iconic clothing stores in the land. And as you can see, it's now shut down. And it's over, Johnny. I mean, This is an iconic clothing location. And now it is no more. I mean, this parking lot at this time used to be packed with people. And now not so much. I mean, this used to be a real happening restaurant right here. This was my go-to beauty supply store right here. The whole fucking complex is gone. So it's kind of a sad day in the land of parking and shopping on Melrose. So here's my car, perfect timing. Literally the meter just went out 1 minute ago. Oof. It's a black Beamer. It was a very nice shopping area. Let's see how I can navigate around this. Of course, they just passed a new parking or a new thing where you can hold on here. I'm trying to navigate this fucking thing. All right. New cell phone law. Or you can't have your phone out or on. So I gotta watch for the cops. So I am, I'm trying to give you guys a good quality stream in the house. We'll just do that. That's too obvious. Just gotta watch out for the cops. The fuzz, the bacon. I smell bacon. Oink, oink. I'm not watching the stream right now, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. We are at Melrose Avenue, baby. In the house. Make a right turn. Now there is a sheriff's station right around here, so I gotta be cool. So if I just throw the phone on the floor, you guys can just deal with the consequences and respect Earl Skakel trying to give you guys premium entertainment at a nominal fee, of course. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, hold on, let me just put this down for a second. The energy was hot at AEW, trust me on that one. Very fun show. I got to be honest with you, even Collision kind of had a hot crowd. And it's not something that I would do, to be honest with you. Essentially a 4-hour show, but Stugotz almost took these people out. Fucking Momo. This guy, just get that guy's license plate, dox him. I'm not in the mood for this hijinks. Yes, if you need directions to Earl's and you're not really sure what street this is, We are on Melrose Avenue. You know, none of you guys are going to show up to my house, so... And then we're going to make a right on San Vicente. Now, let me put the phone down a little bit. There's always cops in this intersection. So you get a nice view of the steering wheel. Hello. And we're back up. You know. I mean, this is quality entertainment. Now here is the sheriff's station on your right. I'll put the phone down just in case. But there's the sheriff's station right there. Yeah, this is no joke. We got a built-in GPS right there. And the cool thing is it shows you your speed you're going in the window. So they really want safe driving. All right, I'll put the phone down while we're crossing the sheriff's station. And we're back up. Oh. Well, yeah. What a slob. Alright, so we are on the corner of Santa Monica and San Vicente. Very cool space. There's a lot of cops around there, so I just got to take my Alright, so I think we've avoided seeing the police. The dream police. Alright, now we're making a right. Put the phone down just in case there's any cops. We seem to have avoided the law. But just in case. Alright. Earl Skakel. Now we're going to shy away from my building's address. Just in case some of you freaks get any weird ideas. I smell no bacon. Oink, 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 oink. So this is the... Yeah, I mean, that girl was pretty drunk. All right, we got a car coming. I don't want them to see me on my phone. So we'll just go like this. It's my neighbor, Richard. And then this is the view I get when I'm pulling into my palatial estate. Earl Skakel in the fucking house. In my house. Not Swerve's house. My house, bitch. All right. Gotta do this with one hand because I'm trying to entertain you fucking guys and girl. Hello. All right, so you see here all the parking, like if you're about to hit something. I mean, it is a very nice, I do like that part of the car. All right. Fuck yeah. My hockey gear. Oh. Let's see. So this is my garage, my garage. All right. So, I guess the parking comes with the condo. I never really thought about it. All right. The key fob. And the house. It's a pool. So here's what my condo complex looks like in the daytime. And here we are. Homeward bound. As the kids say, no Lois. Let's get my drinks out. The house does have a different energy with no Lois. But what can I do? All right. Let's, before I go upstairs and go pee-pee, I will, let's get this straight here. There we go. Lois is with her mommy, for the record. Lois's health is A-okay. But, sometimes. Now, I was going to be at AEW Wrestling yesterday for, a very long time. So, Gail was nice enough to take care of her. And, she's asked if she could have her a few days. So, I, of course, said yes. And, listen, I'm not going to lie. As much as I love Lois, it is nice to, how shall I put this? Be able to go to sleep and not have to worry about walking Lois. Hold on, SCVID show. I got pee-pee. Fuck yeah, we're back. Now the merch last night at AEW was a little weak sauced. Whoa, to be honest with you. It's not how I would have done it, but what do I know? I guess that's what happens when you're a billionaire and you probably don't care about that much about, but this is the one shirt I bought last night. The Hurt Syndicate, baby. And, other than that, the merch was weak. It's definitely, it's a little hot here. No, I was sitting at great seats, but I was in the 50-yard line hard cam side. So the view you get is where the camera is facing. So you're not going to get on TV a lot. with that camera angle, but that's all right. Are you a libtard? Well, that's a little personal. Right. I do miss my race car bed. No, it was hardly the nosebleeds. I mean, it was 50-yard line. I mean, the perfect angle. Because, you know, if you're sitting too low in wrestling, it's kind of like hockey, where, in my opinion, mid-high is good. You know, you don't want to be up there. You don't want to be down there because you miss a lot. So, yes, 100%. Burn root beer in the house. MJF was on Dynamite with the Hurt Syndicate. Damn. You know me. VIP, baby. I did meet some hot chicks. I met Willow Nightingale. She's hot in person. I met, yeah, tell me about Hulk Hogan's ties. Trying to think. No, MJF was not on Collision. Who else did I meet? I mean, I met Queen Avenata. I met Megan Bain. I met Penelope Ford. I did not meet Julia Hart. Everyone's nice. I did not meet MJF. He was gone by the time I got backstage. So I'll have to try Jocko energy drinks. I regret to say I have not tried them yet. I've pretty much tried them all, but now they took my one from Vitamin Shop. They took my one. It was Ehlers to the Canes. Nikolai Ehlers to the Canes for you hockey freaks. Tony Khan was there. I did not get to meet him. I mean, I've heard MJF is not that nice of a guy. I won't say who told me that, but I mean, let me put it this way. The person who told me that is not someone who talks a lot of shit. So let me see. Let me see what Nikolai Ehlers signed for. Okay, no. I thought the Kings might have a chance with him, but so I don't know if I want to meet MJF. Now, if I met him last night with MVP, I think he would have been on his best behavior because you know, you could tell MVP, like, everyone says hello and goodbye to him, introduces their family to him. So I think that I did meet Wheeler Yuta. Very nice guy. I mean, we didn't talk a lot. I met who's Big Bill's partner, the Outlaw Brian Keith. So yeah, pretty much SC. I mean, but I was protected back there because I was in, I guess you'd say, MVP's inner circle of people he was talking to. So, you know, it's kind of like, I mean, this might not be the best example, but like me at the Comedy Store, like, you know, if I go up to someone famous, you know, like when I went up to Bill Burr, said, hey, these are my friends, they play on the Kings, I just want to say hello to you. Because it was me, he said yes. But if it's like some open mic comic he doesn't know, he'd probably be like, not, I'm busy. So, I mean, I'm really trying on Gutfeld. I mean, at some point I'm going to give up. I mean, I've called in every favor I can. So,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I met him with MVP, he would. And I bet if I met CM Punk, he'd be nice to me if I was with MVP. So, hopefully I meet MJF one day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but last night was not the night for it. But it's really interesting to be backstage right by where the wrestlers walk out, and you see them going over their match. Like, you see them hug afterwards, and they're bad guy, good guy, or bad girl, good girl. It kind of ruins the mystique of it, but it's kind of cool to see that side of wrestling that most people will never get to see. I did not see Ospreay. He might have taken off. I don't think he was on Collision. I got backstage about a quarter of the way through Collision. So 100% Queen on. I mean, without hesitation. But you know what? I give everyone the one chance rule. Maybe he just broke up with his girlfriend that day. Maybe he just had a bad phone call with the UFC. So, I give everyone the one chance rule. I mean, I'll just say this from all my wrestling friends who know him. I've never heard one of them, probably 10 of them that I've asked about CM Punk. Good guy, bad guy, they all say, not really. So, yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe I didn't approach him in the best way. That's why I really like meeting celebrities at the Comedy Store, because then they're on my turf. And, it's a little more like I have the edge, if you will. So, yeah, I mean, maybe he had a bad workout. Maybe he had a setback in his injury, and or whatever. So, I would give him one more chance. But, when you have literally 10 out of 10 of your pro wrestling friends say the same thing, not a good guy. Yeah, R.I.P. Michael Madsen, maybe the greatest character actor of all time. And I realize what I'm saying there, but yeah, I mean, he was just good in everything. Almost like a poor man's Gene Hackman. Like, he was never the lead, but he probably could have been. But he's just so good at playing the secondary character. Yeah, it's like when I meet girls, or when someone says, "Hey, Earl," I had someone the other day offer to set me up with a Playboy playmate in her 30s. She just, she'd been fucked over by athletes and rock stars and all that stuff. And my friend was like, she just wants to meet a good, decent guy. And I told her about you. Let's all go to dinner. I said, no, bring her to the Comedy Store. I'll be there Saturday night. And then if she likes what she sees and hears, we'd all go out afterwards. Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I'll give him one more chance. I mean, I like Michael Madsen better than Tom Sizemore, but Tom Sizemore, I guess you would say, was the bigger. I see what he's saying, like, but I think you could put Michael Madsen in any Tom Sizemore role, and he would have killed it. Like, I would have loved to have seen Michael Madsen in Tom Sizemore role in Heat. Like, I could see Madsen in that movie, and I had no idea. I never put this together that Virginia Madsen is his sister. I never. The drive from Ontario wasn't that bad. Probably took about an hour, which is standard. Parking was fine. The seats were great. Driving home was great. Didn't really hit traffic. The only bummer was my friend Danny Dangerous, if you will. He's a sound man at the Comedy Store, so any musical cues you hear in my act, he does. His favorite wrestler's Toni Storm, and she had just left when we got back there. So, I mean, Ontario can be has a 2-hour drive from where I live. Excuse me. Incredibly rude. How was the venue compared to the LA? It's smaller. I think it was pretty full. I would guess if that arena held 10,000 people, I would say there's 9,200 people there. So definitely the crowd was hot too, to be honest with you. Even hot for Collision. So, and most people who drove there had at least the drive I had. So, I was impressed with the Collision response. What up, Ambrose Burnside? Well, thank you, Todd is God. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm not sure I've ever seen you in here before, but we welcome all into the Earl world, and all I ask, I don't shill for money on here. There's no goals. I just ask that you hit the like and subscribe button if you are new to the stream. I did not see the Gunn brothers. Did not see Billy Gunn. I did not see MXM Collection, which I would have loved to have met. I kind of pussed out as I was talking with MVP. Okada walked right by us and said goodbye to MVP. And he was in like a hoodie and sweats. So it was a weird, and I almost asked MVP, hey, can you bring him back here for a picture? But, you got to play it cool. You got to act like you've been there before. So Warrior was awesome to me. What up, Ryan? Ryan Nordahl. So we got the Ehlers, Nikolai Ehlers to the Carolina Hurricanes. Everyone is going to be chasing the Panthers on both conferences. Trust me on that one. So should be interesting to see what happens. Hunter was cool to you. Yeah, Triple H was cool to me until I told him I was a fan of the Ultimate Warrior, and then he all of a sudden had something to do, which is fine. What can I do? But not everyone is going to like everyone. So, and the Ultimate Warrior was certainly a divisive character. That is for sure. But, I'm sure CM Punk has, some people who will vouch for him. So, I'm sure there's some people who don't like me. So, not many, to be honest with you, but, I don't know. Shawn Michaels seems like he would be a dick, to be honest with you. I met Kevin Nash. He was cool. Hogan was cool when I met him in Motorhead's locker room. Jeff Ross liked you a lot. Hey, no, I don't think Jeff has ever liked me. But if you notice, he's never said a bad word about me, because he can't. What can he say? I didn't fuck over Earl on 2 shows. What can he say? I was too much of a pussy to have Earl on the Adam Egget roast? No, because And that's what happens when you speak the truth. You can't really argue with the truth. So, I don't know about that. That sucks, SC. If you look at the people that Punk had problems with in AEW, Hangman Page. Now, I've never heard a bad word about Hangman Page, and I know a lot of people who know him. Kenny Omega and the Bucks. I've never heard a bad word about Omega. Now, the Bucks definitely rub some people the wrong way. So his heat with the Bucks, probably I might err on CM Punk's side. And, with Jack Perry, I mean, he definitely instigated it, Jack Perry. We use real glass here. Um, that incident backstage on video was kind of interesting. I mean, because the narrative was CM Punk choked Jack Perry out, and Perry was kind of a pussy about it. But when you watch that video again, Perry fought back, and Punk kind of got the jump on him, got him in I think a rear naked, no, a front choke, and then Samoa Joe came in and tried to break it up, and I think Malachi Black was there as well. So, if anything, it made, to me, in my eyes anyway, Jack Perry look like a man. Like he fought back against the guy who was probably much more skilled in martial arts than he is. So, I don't know. I mean, I think they were both at fault. And like I said, of all the wrestlers I know in AEW, I've heard the same opinion of Punk in terms of his personality. It's acerbic at best. Well, I don't think. What up? What up, Stank Nasty? I mean, I am one of the nicest guys in the business, but it really doesn't help me at all. I mean, look at Jeff. I mean, he's a complete fucking sociopath, and he's successful. So yeah, acerbic. I'm using big words in here. Grange. Thank you for the 30 likes. I do appreciate that. We'll go another 10 minutes. We'll do an hour and a half tonight. And then Earl Skakel must conduct some business on my own. And you guys will just have to go to another streamer's stream. I'm sure it's relatively early right now, 7:19 p.m., that there's tons of Dabbleverse freaks that are streaming right now, and you can talk about Stuttering John until your heart's content. Let's see, subscriptions. Let's see who's live right now. MLC. We got MLC is live. We've got. Well, I guess MLC is live. I'm going up against MLC. I better get off this stream right now. Grange, $2. Did you enjoy being twice the size of the AEW roster? I mean, I'm pretty big for the AEW roster. I mean, hello. I mean, I definitely, I had a few guys sizing me up. Like, who is this guy? Maybe he's a new wrestler about to take my spot. But, I'm just a humble comic. And maybe I should have streamed backstage, but, you got to play it cool. I will say that he does, SC, that he does. But he's not even that funny, man. I just don't know how he gets so much work. I really don't. It sounds like, oh, you're just saying that because you don't like him. But like I said, watch any Comedy Central roast he's on. He's arguably the worst one. And that's not me being shady. It's just a fact. Look at go watch the Tom Brady roast. It's Tony, Nikki, and Andrew Schultz. And then the rest, not so much. And Jeff brought up the rear. Don Callis was in the house. He looked like he was not in the best mood. I can read a person's energy, so I did not speak with Don Callis. But I've met him before. He's very nice. Just a small town Winnipeg boy. Kyle Fletcher was very nice, which is weird because he had just wrestled in a match where he was this monster fucking heel, and he was very. I mean, I don't know if he was in a bad mood or not, but he looked to be in a bit of a serious mood. So I did not attempt to say hello to him. Um, I mean, I got to remember, like, for me, it's cool to be back there, but, for those guys, it's fucking work. So, I like to act like I've been there before, if you know what I'm saying. But all in all, it was a very, very pleasant experience. And, the cool thing about AEW is it's like family to everyone. He's a great heel, Don Callis. I mean, if I were to be a heel manager, I would absolutely try and pattern myself after him. I'm not at the gym right now, Ross. Uh, yeah, I mean that's a very odd pairing, but in some ways it works because you have Don Callis, who's outspoken, with Lance Storm, who's kind of quiet and humble. Um, he'd be very good to do. I would love to do a podcast with Don Callis. Never say never. I get a lot. I had a couple people come up to me last night, go, "Hey, I enjoyed you with Roddy Piper." So it was nice to kind of get my flowers backstage at AEW, if you will. So, um, all in all, if you have a chance to go to an AEW show, I would. I mean, the main event for Dynamite was awesome. Okada against Ibushi. I mean, that sells out arenas in Japan. So, very lucky to see that match live. 5 more minutes, guys, and then we end the stream, and I write some jokes, maybe do some laundry, and was the hard cam side empty? No, the hard cam side was pretty packed. I mean, I felt bad for the camera guy because the camera guy's row on the hard cam. The hard cam is basically you're left, around empty seats, so you could whatever he has to do, he does. But it was like I said, if you told me that arena fits 10,000 people, I would say there was 9,200 people in there. I mean, there were not very many seats empty. Um, Thoughts on Trump's big, beautiful bill? I mean, it's a lot of tax cuts, but, the thing is, these tax cuts come at the expense of some program. So, I mean, the big, beautiful bill is good for me, but I don't know what programs are being cut to fund these tax cuts. So, the fact that it was such a close vote tells me that it's along party lines, and I don't know. I mean, we'll say, it's one of those ones where you can't tell if it's good or bad until it takes place and we see how it works. Um, but that's a question. It's like asking me, what do I think of some of the Kings draft picks from this year? And they're all 17 and 18-year-old guys. It's like, these kids will not be playing in the NHL for 3 years. So it's hard to say that first defenseman they took was a great selection until you see him in the NHL. So with the big, beautiful bill, it's really hard to say if it's good or bad until a year or 2, 3 years from now, maybe even 4 years from now. I mean, you're starting to see some of Biden's bills and laws that he passed. Now you can go, okay, well, let's take a look at how they did. So, I can't answer that question right now. I mean, like I said, it's a lot more than $4 or $5 billion of tax cuts. But, those tax cuts don't come for free. Nobody rides for free, baby. So we got 2 more minutes, guys. So get your last minute questions in. And, we will see you tomorrow at some point. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Trump really cares about the poor. Because I think Trump and the people who support the bill are, they don't care about the poor. They care about the people with the money, honey. So, it's just it's been a tough week for Trump with pictures of that detention center. I mean, So, but we'll see. I mean, SC, that's a question that we will see maybe in a year from now. Peter Chicken Man. There was an MLC fan at the Brennan show. So as I'm walking in, getting my tickets, Granger $2. I got a split. Can you say? I can, but I'm going to say it after I give you your flowers. NWO for life. NWO for life. EA Sports. It's in the game. So as I'm getting my tickets, thank you, Grange, for the financial contributions. I hear what I think is Kevin Brennan's voice. And then I hear Earl, and I turn around, and it was an MLC fan getting tickets. And no, it wasn't Ray Goots. It was just an MLC fan. So your brother Kevin was repping hard, Peter Chicken Man Brennan. We got 15 more seconds left. We'll do a countdown. Get your last second questions in, because once that clock hits 90 minutes, I am out of here.